Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome sa ating channel. Executive Secretary Vic Rodriguez nag-resign. Tinutulan ni Chief Presidential Legal Counsel Juan Ponce Enrile ang nais ni Executive Secretary Vic Rodriguez na buhayin muli ang Presidential Chief of Staff. Ito'y sa kabila ng mga balita na matatanggal na sa kanyang pwesto si Rodriguez. Ayon kay Rodriguez, gusto niyang maging Presidential Chief of Staff kung maalis siya sa Executive Secretary. Pero tinutulan ito ni Enrile, lalo na't marami siyang hinihinging karagdagang kapangyarihan ng Executive Secretary. Ayon pa ni Enrile, ang mga hinihinging roles ni Rodriguez ay ginagawa na sa ibang opisina ng gobyerno. Sabi pa ni Enrile, ang mahalaga ay matulungan ang Pangulo. Ngayon na nag-resign na si Executive Secretary Rodriguez, hindi na matiyak kung matayo ba ang Presidential Chief of Staff Office. Ang sinasabi ni Enrile, ang mahalaga ay matulungan ang Pangulo. Ang tanong, payag ba kayo mga kababayan na maalis na si Executive Secretary Vic Rodriguez?
This just in, Attorney Vic Rodriguez has stepped down from his post as Executive Secretary, as confirmed by Malacanang. In a statement, Rodriguez said the work of an Executive Secretary is a 24/7 job, something which he cannot do as his family needs him. However, he added that he will continue to serve the country as the Presidential Chief of Staff. Recall that Rodriguez has been under fire for several weeks over his alleged involvement in the sugar importation fiasco.
At samantala sa ibang balita, si HR Barado kay Congressman Marcoleta sa budget hearing sa Kongreso. Ang tanong ng mga netizens, bakit na humingi pa ang CSR ng budget? Wala naman silang nagawa. Puro lang naman sila laway ang puhunan. Tapos ang kapal ng mukha manghingi ng budget sa Kongreso. Walang ginagawa kundi pumuntra lang sa gobyerno. Palibhasa ay sila ay mga komunista. Ayan ang reactions ng ating mga netizens. Subalit ang tanong para sa ating mga kababayan, pabor ba kayo na i-abolish na ang komunistang ahensya na yan sa gobyerno?
I had several buzzers, thousands of them, until today. Because I think the CHR failed to tell the public that I just did that to redirect and reorient the constitutional mandate of the CHR, that not only the state agents and state actors should be the focus of your jurisdiction, but also non-state agents like private armies or armed groups, private people, especially those who are enemies of the state. That was the basis why I stood and recommended a 1,000 peso budget. After that, maraming taon nang nakalipas po. And specifically, the next budget hearing, you also know and you should also admit today that the former CSR chairman, the late Chito Gascon, agreed with this representation to correct your infographics. And he signed the correct one with me. I still have my copy here. And I think from that, as you have been mentioning, it should have been a redirection and reorientation of what you should be doing. Hindi lamang po pulis at saka mga sundalo ang nakagagawa ng human rights violations. Kahit na po pribadong tao, kasama po yun doon sa inyong trabaho. Yun po yung aking gustong gawin. Pero alam ko po, hindi pa sapat na malaman ng tao kaya ako ginawa yun sapagkat hanggang ngayon marami pa rin nagbabasa sa akin. Madam Chair, I want also to inform this committee that because of that position, yung 1,000 peso budget, I was then doing my doctoral dissertation at the University of the Philippines. Alam po ba ninyo na yung aking advisor iniwanan ako dahil sa aking ginawa? Did you know that, Madam?
Unfortunately, Madam Chair, we were not aware that that was a result of that.
Well, I'm sorry that they did not do that, Madam Chair, because I stood on the floor by way of a privileged speech, and in one of those things that I have ventured to say, sabi ko, iniwanan po ako ng aking advisor. Mabuti na lamang kasing tapang ako ni Congressman Lagman. Nilaban ko po hanggang sa natapos ko rin ang aking doctoral dissertation kahit na hindi ako tinulungan. Tinanong ko po doon, Madam Chair, di ba wala ba akong na-violate na human right doon considering na wala naman pong kinalamanan ng pagtayo ko sa pagkatrabaho ko po ito sa Kongreso, kasama ko si Congressman Lagman. Whether for or against a particular issue, trabaho po namin yun eh. Iniwanan po ako ng aking advisor. Na-violate po ba ang aking human right?
It is very unfortunate,
The question
Madam
is,
Chair.
na-violate ba ang aking human right?
Yes po, meron po tayong right to education, and of course, we would want to make sure that everyone is able to access that right. But nonetheless, we congratulate you for finishing your doctorate even if you were
Thank you for the congratulations. Pero may tanong ko po,
Professor.
iimbestigahan ba ninyo sapagkat na-violate ang aking human right?
We commit to look into the matter, Madam Chair. We will be engaging with a dialogue with the professor so that we can discuss the matter and thresh out the matter.
Salamat po. What is the definition of human rights?
Human rights po are the supreme, inalienable, inherent. Sorry po, na po nag-dictate. Alam po ng aking mga kasama.
Alam po ninyo, kaya ako tinatanong ito. This is a very important question.
Yes po.
Hanggat hindi po tayo nagkakaintindihan kung ano yung human right, hindi po natin alam kung ano talaga nababiolate. So I want you to tell us, ano po talaga ang definition ng human right?
Ayon po sa United Nations, ang karapatang pantao po yung pinaka-supreme, inalienable, inherent rights that we have as human beings. It is the essence of what makes a man a human being.
Domestic law? Bakit puro United Nations na lang? Wala bang batas ang ating bansa?
Marami po tayong
Wala pa
batas.
tayong local jurisprudence, domestic.
Marami
Ano
po
na yung
tayo-
pabayanan
yes.
natin? Kung wala tayong domestic basis, saka na natin kunin yung United Nations.
Madam Chair, the Philippine government as well as Congress should draw pride in the fact that we have over the years enacted a lot of legislation, particular on human rights.
Hindi
And
po, what is the definition as we see it and as we know it in our local jurisdiction?
ito po, ang karapatang pantao po ay likas sa atin dahil tao po tayo. Kailangan po natin ang karapatang pantao dahil ito po yung nagbibigay ng esensya sa ating pagiging tao. It's what distinguishes us from
You are describing it, madam. You are not defining it. Importante pong ma-define natin sapagkat hindi natin alam kung anong nababiolate kung hindi natin kilala. Ano yung nabiolate natin?
Yung Simon versus CHR po na case natin, human rights are our entitlement as human beings. It's natural po and inherent in us
Ito po
being
yun.
a human.
Nasabi niyo yung Simon. Pareho
Apo.
tayo dyan. Ito
Yes
po.
po.
In the case of Simon et al. Versus Commission on Human Rights, GR number 100-150, January 5, 1994. The Supreme Court had the occasion to take judicial notice of the broad definition of human rights as culled from the unassembled Symposium on Human Rights in the Philippines, sponsored by the University of the Philippines in 1977. Human rights include civil rights such as right to life, liberty and property, freedom of speech, of the press, of religion, academic freedom. Ito po yung sinasabi ko kanina. to form political associations and social rights such as the right to education, employment, and social services. The term civil rights has been defined to include the rights of property, marriage, equal protection of the laws, freedom of contract, or rights pertaining to persons by virtue of his citizenship or to rights capable of being enforced or redressed in a civil action. Ito po ang definition ng human rights. Napakalawak.
Marcoleta, your time is up, but as a friend, I'm giving you an extension of a minute.
Ano po yun? Ganito po kasi yun eh. Sa dami po nitong human rights na to, kamukha po nang nangyari sa Abu Sayyaf, sa SAP 44, ang tinitingnan lang naman po natin eh. Kasi on your own eh. You have to investigate, baka sakaling maraming na-violate dito. Marami po talaga eh. Ngayon, tinanong ko po sa kanila noon, hindi po nyo jurisdiction. Mali po yun eh.
Yes po. Madam Chair, we wish to inform the body that we have investigated such cases and we continue to investigate such cases. In fact, we have also issued condemnatory statements. For SAP 44, we have investigated such. We have provided financial assistance to all such. We regret that it was not made known to the public in the past years, but we have endeavored to remedy it following the intervention of Honorable Marcoleta.
Ito po, huli na lang. Last Congress, a committee investigated a housing project constructed in Misamis Occidental involving a deputy speaker, involving the powers that be in Misamis Occidental. Ang dami pong mga government offices ang nasangkot doon. DPWH, Commission on Audit, PILG, National Housing Authority, halos lahat po ng agencies involved, pati PCUP, and to the credit of the Human Rights Commission, yung representative po ninyo was able to document na totoong nangyari sapagkat winasak lahat ang mga bahay, pati po yung may-ari ng mga residential lots na nagtayo sila ng sariling bahay. Pag-aari nila talaga, yung titled in their own names. Yung congressman doon, sarili niyang constituents, kapitbahay niya, winasak niya ang mga bahay, invoking the right to expropriate. Ang dami pong nalabag na batas. And there is a committee report produced by that committee and upheld, adopted by the plenary, at sinasabi po doon ng maraming recommendations. Tingnan po niyo yun sapagkat sinabi, padalhan ng TOJ, padalhan ang ombudsman, padalhan pati Solicitor General for any administrative, civil, law, whatever, and probably human rights violations. Ano po kaya ang gagawin niyo doon? Meron pong committee report talaga. Will you be able to look into that?
Yes, Madam Chair, we will be looking into such matter. The CHR actively participates in all pre-demolition conferences. We look into such cases as well and investigate. And if the results of our investigation will point out to liabilities, we will be recommending the filing of charges. And we will look into that report, Madam Chair, and make sure that the recommendations made by Congress will be carried out and acted upon.
I will undertake to give her a copy of the committee report, Madam Chair and Madam Defender of the CHR. Para lang makasiguro po tayo, ako nang magbibigay sa inyo ng kopya at tututukan ko po kayo kung talagang gagawin ninyo.
That is much appreciated, Madam Chair, and we will ensure, Honorable Marcoleta. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much, Representative Marcoleta.